Yes.
Oh, yes. Hi. So I wanted to ask you some questions about Christianity.
Sure, go ahead. But our topic is about Islam. Why you don't want to talk about Islam?
I'm just curious. I see you always debate Muslims and you know
Okay, go ahead.
try to prove them wrong.
All right,
So
no problem.
I hear about all these child molestations that priests do, and also the nuns. Why is that?
Let me ask you, those you said the child molestation, what the age of those kids?
Some of them are teenagers. Some of them are little kids, such
Like
as
what?
5
Like
years
what
old.
age? Give me age example. Give me age.
Like 5-year-old children.
Okay, so 5, 6 year olds. Is that the age?
Yeah.
All right, but that's mean your prophet is a child molester. Those priests, they will go to hell. Jesus said, those who hurt the little one, is better for them to put a milestone in their neck and they throw themselves in the deep ocean, which means Jesus already said they will end in the worst hellfire ever. How you explain to me that as long you are against child molestation for someone she is 6 or 7, that you have a prophet who marry a child she is 6 years old?
So then why? But why do the Christians do it? These
My friend,
priests.
first of all, I can show you tons of Muslims arrested. Hold on.
So why
So
did
you are
they?
saying to me, those are the worst of us, they are criminals, they are not Christians. Because the Christians is those who follow Jesus, not those who call themselves Christian. This is why Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. Is that the will of God? No. So the question is, as long you agree that they are child molestation people, and they are bad and they are ugly, how come your prophet is following them? Who is following who? Those people, they are not following Jesus, they are following Muhammad. This is Sunnah. The practice of a child molestation is the practice of Islam. He married a child, she is 6 years old. Explain to me, go ahead.
Lord. That okay. Yes, he married her, but he didn't have sex with her until she became of age of puberty, when she became a woman.
Really? But it says in the front of me that she was 9.
Yes, so when
Okay.
she was 9,
So you are saying to me, in the age of 9, somebody can molest you?
I mean, in today's society, it's different.
What in today's society? Here we go. See, either this is, there's nothing is called today's society, and there's nothing is called in the before society. Only criminals, they used to do that. Can you name for me one person ever in the history of the Arabia before he used to do that? Never.
I'm sorry?
Can you name for me anyone before Muhammad he used to have sex with the children?
I don't know. But
so this is not what the society did. This is not what the society. There's nobody in the society of Muhammad before Muhammad have sex with the children. So Muhammad is the first to start this tradition of having sex with the children. Secondly, Aisha, she never have her period, and this is why in the hadith it says the reason that Aisha, she was allowed to play with dolls even she was 14 years old, because she don't have her period yet. So Aisha, she is 14 according to the hadith, and yet she is considered as a child, and this is why the Prophet allow her to play with her dolls. Are you searching Prophet Google? I hear Google talking, I don't hear you.
Hold on.
I'm holding. And hello?
Anyways, like I was trying to say, when like at a certain age, you know, girls were expected to get married.
Mm.
You know,
So you agree?
even
Okay, so now
even
was
when
your prophet a good man? For us, those who do that, they would put them in jail. According to Islam, right now, the Muslims, they practice this in Islamic countries. They marry girls at the age of 6. Are you against that? Today they marry it because this is a sunnah. Whatever Muhammad he says, you follow. Are you willing to give your daughter at the age of 6 to a man? He's a Muslim.
oh god, like, oh gosh, she, what is that? Well, I wouldn't. When she became a teenager, if she wanted to get married, yes, I would allow her to get married.
My friend, with my respect to you, with my respect to you, I said 6 years old. Your prophet, he made it clear that this is everything he do. Muslim, they follow. Muhammad, he pray like this, you pray like this. Muhammad, he marry like that, you marry like this. This is sunnah. So Muhammad, he marry at the age of 6. If a big sheikh like Shabir Ali, he come now and he wanna ask for your hand, or Zakir Naik, Zakir Naik is 54 years old. Your daughter is 6 years old, and he came to marry your daughter according to Allah teaching. Are you willing to do that?
I would advise her to wait.
Or you advise your 6 years old to, guys, she will advise her 6 years old daughter to wait. Are you serious?
Yeah, which means.
But your daughter, she is 6 years old. She don't know even what marriage means. What do you mean you will advise her to wait? No, hold on. You know, when you say I will advise my daughter who is 6 years old to wait, I mean, are you serious? She is 6 years old daughter. She is eating chocolate and she have ton chocolate in her face. This is the girl you want to advise her to wait to get married later?
well. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to get married because she's still a child. But
thank you very much. So Muhammad is marrying the children. So as long you are against, so do you consider? Are you saying that having sex with a child is a crime?
No, because it's different in that history of time.
My friend, stop talking about that time. We are talking about today. You Muslims, you follow what Muhammad he came with the message for all time, not for that time. That's what Muslim says. So Muhammad, when he practiced something, Muslims, they have to follow. Today, if Zakir Naik at the age of 54,
it doesn't say that girls have to get married at a certain age.
It says that even the Quran mentions speaking about divorcing children. Do you know that?
Oh my God, no, it does not.
Okay, what if we show it to you in the Quran? What you would do? Do you see my screen? Do you see my screen? Here we go. Google again.
Hold on.
Do you see the screen? It says divorcing children. What do you think about that? The Quran have rules about divorcing children.
Hold on. Wait. Oh my God. Look, if you cannot, okay, so in the, it is in the hadith, you cannot force anyone, your daughters, to marry anyone they don't want to.
I was talking about force. You can give a child some candies and she will go with you to the bed. She's a child. She doesn't know what she's doing. What are you talking about? She is a kid. So if a filthy man, he gave a child some candies, he can take her to his home. This is not like, listen, don't tell me you cannot force.
Because she's not mature enough.
Thank you. So why, okay, she is not mature, she is a child. Why you're a prophet? Let me ask you, why you're a prophet at the age of 54, he chose to have a child in his bed? What that present to you? I mean, he have already many wives. Why he choose? There's many women. They are women, already women, growing women. Choose one. She is maybe 17, 18. You know, child. This is 6 years old. She is 6 years old. How in the world somebody is 54? He go after what he saw in that child, make him get tempted.
But okay, they didn't consummate the marriage until she was older.
My friend, he was molesting her between 6 to 9. At the age of 9, he did intercourse. This is what the hadith is saying. So at the age of 9, he did boom, boom, boom. So your prophet was molesting the child, because molestation not necessarily having sex. He is molesting her. So from the age of 6 to the age of 9, she is his wife, already his wife. He can do whatever he wants with her. At the age of 9, he did intercourse. He is not engaged to her at the age of 6. He did marry her at the age of 6. So now we have a man, he is 54 years old. We have a child, she is 6 years old. What they share together. Someone, he is a man at this age, prophet of God, busy delivering the message of Allah, and we have a child, she is 6 years old. So what we will do now? What is the reason for that?
Okay, but what about, so it said, you know, Mary was about like 12 years old when she was married
My
to
friend,
Joseph.
who said that? Who said that? Who is the stupid? He said that to you. There's nowhere it says that. This is stupid. Secondly, the first baby Mary she have, according to the Quran, she have no man. Are you saying to me the Quran is lying? Because the Quran said women, Mary, she was. Listen.
But it says in Christianity.
Where nowhere in Christianity it says Mary she was 12 years old when she gave birth. This is a lie.
Oh really?
Yeah, this is a lie. Show me the verse where. There's nowhere. Secondly, Mary she was a virgin. What merit? According to the Quran, Mary she never have a man. And the first child she have, in order for anyone to have a child, she have to be a woman. A child cannot give birth. So she have to be a woman. This is number one. Number two, the child she have is without a man in both book, in the Bible and in the Quran. How old are you, miss, if you don't mind?
I'm 20.
Okay, let me ask you, do you believe that women are half a brain?
I'm sorry?
Do you believe that women are half a brain?
That women are hard to what?
Half a brain.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
They are half a brain. Their brain is not, they have deficiency in their brain. Do you believe in that?
Like, what do you mean?
The question is very simple. Do you think women who they are female in gender, they have deficiency in their brain? Do you believe in that?
I don't know. I mean, like, men and women think differently, and
this is not the question. I'm talking about deficiency. Do you know what deficiency mean? I think you speak English better than me. Deficiency, it's mean they have something wrong in their creation. Their brain is not functioning correctly, correct? That's what deficiency means. So when I say deficiency in the brain, that's mean they have deficiency in the brain. Do you agree with that?
Why are you asking this?
I want to see your opinion about what some people think. Some people think women are not smart. So do you think women are not smart? Women are stupid and men are smart?
No,
you don't agree, right? I agree with you. I don't believe in that.
Their own way.
Okay, so women, they can be smart, right? Women, they are smart, not stupid, right?
Yes, one of the greatest scholars in Islam, you know, it was Aisha.
Aisha, she was a scholar, guys. Did you take this? Aisha, she was a scholar since when?
She was the first.
Listen. Okay, I want you to read this. Your prophet saying that most of women, they will go to hell because they have deficiency in their brain. What do you say to your prophet?
What are you talking about, man?
Here we go. It's in front of you.
Muhammad, where did you get this idea?
It's not me who get the idea. This is in your book. It's in front of you. Read the story. It's in the screen. Read it for us. Go ahead.
Hold on. Yes. Okay, what are you trying to show me?
I'm showing you that Muhammad, he claimed that women, they will go to hell, most of them, because they have deficiency in their brain. I will give you the link. I will give you the link so you can read the hadith.
I just see you. I just see the. I just see the I guess some hadith that you're trying to show me that when she got married, I don't see
Oh,
anything else.
refresh your YouTube. I just sent you the link. You can open the link in Skype. I send it to you. Muhammad, he says, he saw a bunch of women. He says to them, give it charity because majority of you will be in the hellfire. A woman among them, she said, and why is that, Messenger of Allah? He said, because you are cursing so much, meaning you are ungrateful toward your husbands. He said, and I have not seen among you any of those lacking in intellect and religion who are more difficult upon people possessing reason and insight than you. So Muhammad, he think that women, they are the most stupid people ever, and they cannot process any information, and they cannot incite anything. They are really, really, really stupid. That's what he's saying. And he said this is deficiency in your brain, and this is your, and so this is the deficiency of a woman according to your prophet. Your brain is not functioning. And he said you have deficiency in religion too because you have your menses. So what do you say?
Crazy.
What do you think, my friend? I'm happy, by the way, that you call me, and I apologize if I'm a little bit screaming or etc. But I get excited when somebody, I help. When I see people I'm helping, I really get excited. So, what do you think? Do you agree with Muhammad saying that you have deficiency, and you are stupid, you are silly, you will go to hell? And why? Because you have deficiency in the brain, and you have your menstruation every month. Do you agree with that? Are you okay? Are you ready to leave Islam or not yet? What kind of religion you belong to? You belong in a religion, believe and teach that you are stupid. And you are calling me to prove to me that you are smart because you have answers. Correct, guys? Muhammad, he says Muslim women are stupid. Muslim women, they call me to prove to me that I'm wrong, which means they are smarter than me.
I think you're trying to show me there. Okay, there's a hadith that he talks of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He talks about women who are ungrateful to their husbands.
My friend, he said majority of women, they are going to go to hell. And let us say a woman, she is ungrateful to her husband. How that is deficiency in her brain? Maybe he is not a good person. Maybe she don't like him. So how that is prove that her testimony is equal, one man is equal to two, and how their menstruation have to do with going to hell.
Oh my God! When it says that one man is equal to two women, they meant because like sometimes the two, they need two women as a witness because sometimes the woman forgets.
So you agree with with Muhammad that women are stupid and men are smarter?
But that doesn't mean saying they're stupid.
Well, yeah, because it says if one of them,
No.
No, because it's saying that the man is accurate and the woman is wrong. So one man is more accurate than two women. This is what it says. One man is more right than two women. So two of you, you need now to ask another sister to call me, because two of you are equal to me. You alone is half.
It doesn't mean that one man is greater than two women. It's not
It
saying
says
that.
that, okay, it doesn't say in the Quran that the man he can beat you because he is maintainer of you and because you are stupid. That's mean he can correct you, yes or no?
No, it does not. It
Okay.
does not say that.
Okay.
When you read the hadith,
No.
and you have to read the hadith too. You can't just read Quran and make these claims. You have to read.
My friend, here we go. I'm reading the hadith and reading the Quran. The Quran in front of me. It says that the man he can beat you. Here we go. Chapter 4, verse number 34. And the man is in charge of the women. Why is in charge? Because you women, according to Islam, are stupid.
Men are maintainers of women. That's supposed to take care of them.
Okay, how they take care of them? By beating them. Read the hadith. Read the Quran. They are the one who will correct you, which means they are the one who can make a judgment if you are right or wrong. He is your God. He is the one who school you. He is the one who admonish you. He is the one who beat you. When the man he have all those things in his hand, that's mean he is the one is right and the women always wrong. Can a woman beat her husband in Islam if he's wrong?
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
No problem. Your Google is so slow.
Look, the prophets, you know, he talks about being like honoring your wife and being.
Okay, so if your husband he beat you, he's honoring you.
Prophet, peace and blessings.
If you are my wife, with my respect to you, I honor you by beating you.
Kind treatment and honoring one's
My
wife.
friend, how you honor a woman by beating her? Explain to me. Your father, he is married to your mother. Is he honor her every day by beating her?
Actually, my parents are not Muslims.
Okay.
I became a Muslim.
Okay, that's mean they fool you. They made you believe in a stupid cult. How in the world you believe in such a mad religion like this? A religion says that you are going to be a sex product in the heaven of Allah. Allah will give the Muslim man hundreds of women for sex, and he will be a sex toy in the heaven. How you accept that? How you accept a book saying that the man he can beat you? How in the world a woman believe in such a mad cult like this? A man who is a child molester. You are against child molestation. By the way, I can show you 1 million imam molesting children in the mosque. It's all over. But your prophet is the first child molester. How you believe in a book says the man he can beat you? Why? You are in America. If you live in the USA, if you beat a dog you go to jail, which means Muslim women, she don't have right of a dog in America. If I beat a dog in America, I go to jail. In Islamic countries, according to Islam, if the husband beat the wife, he is doing his right. A dog in America is more protected than a Muslim woman. This is the truth. So how a smart person like you accepts such a cult like that? Friends, they fool you, they lie to you. Islam, Quran, full of miracles. It's a garbage book. Here we go. Let me bring me the biggest sheikh ever, and everybody will die laughing at the miracles of the Quran. I'm here to challenge everybody. Who is the sheikh right now who is listening would like to call us, so this lady, she can see how stupid the Quran. This is the book of stupidity, literally. Are you there, my friend? Did you decide to leave this cult? You're smarter than this. How a lady like you go to school, she have a brain, she is smart, she accepts such a madness like this. Our religion says that man is maintainer, and how they are maintainer because Allah He excel, and they spend their property on you as if you are, with my respect to you, as if you are a whore or a hooker. This is a shame. Because I spend my money in my wife, I have the right to beat her. You are not for hire, you are a wife. But because in Islam you are for hire, he can have 4 of you. Are you preparing yourself that your husband Ahmad is going to have 4 wives like you, and then by one word send you text message he would divorce you and he will get a new brand new 4? How a woman accept such a cult? It's your friend, my friend. I know you have a friends in school who fool you. They made you believe that this is an amazing religion. We are the Arab, we are the one who made Islam, and we are the one who is going to expose it and destroy it.
Okay.
Are you leaving Islam?
No, I'm never leaving it.
You will leave Islam. You will wait. Just wait. You are leaving Islam. Inside your heart, you are saying this is garbage. This is why you are so silent. You have nothing to say.
Yes, because I love Jesus.
No, you see, you have no answer. Do you have an answer? You don't. She hang up. You are out of Islam already. This is why you are so quiet. You have nothing to say. What do you want to say? I mean, this is garbage. Look at this. We have to use violence to make you obedient. This is what the Quran is saying. This is rejected even with animals these days, which means Islam treat you less than animals. If an owner of a dog in America, he forces his dog by violence to obey him, he go to jail. A woman in Islam, her husband, he have the right to force her by violence, by beating her, so she will obey him. How? Hey Muhammad, how are you?
Hello.
Yes, Muhammad, what do you want to say to us? Don't move your microphone, it's making bad noise and we are losing you. Don't move your microphone, it's making a bad noise.
Is it better now?
Don't move it. Okay, go ahead, what do you want to say?
Yeah, you deceived the other guy. You said the Qibla was invented by Umar anhu, but it doesn't say Qibla. It says Maqam Ibrahim.
Okay, so
and Maqam Ibrahim.
Okay, what is it? Okay, hold on. Do you agree that Maqam Ibrahim is the direction of the prayer?
No, it's not the direction of the prayer. It's the place where Ibrahim Islam stood, and then he built a Kaaba.
Okay,
and
so this is the Kaaba. So Maqamu Ibrahim is the Kaaba, isn't it? Ibrahim supposedly is the one who raised the walls of the Kaaba.
Maqam Ibrahim is not the Kaaba. That's very.
What is Maqamu Ibrahim? What is Maqamu Ibrahim?
Maqam Ibrahim is somewhere. It's the station where he stood on. That's what it is.
The station. Okay, the station he stood on. What is that station?
It was I think it's a rock or something, and then he stood on it, and then he built the Kaaba.
Does the Quran say is take from the station of Abraham as a place to worship? Yes or no?
Say it again, sorry.
Does the Quran say is take the station of Abraham as a place to worship? Yes or no?
It says وَاتَّخِذُوا مِن مَقَامِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ مُصَلَّى. Take it as a place of prayer.
Okay, what is that?
That's near the Kaaba. It's not the Kaaba.
Okay, so are you saying before that nobody was praying near the Kaaba, right?
They pray near the Kaaba. What's happening is
hold on. No, if Abraham was standing near the Kaaba, was praying in which direction?
When he was building it, he wasn't praying, was he?
This is another question. Abraham was standing near the Kaaba, you said, and he was praying. He was praying in which direction?
He wasn't praying at the time of building.
This is another question. He was praying in which direction?
When?
Which direction he was praying near the Kaaba? Where? Who is facing what?
You're just facing the Kaaba.
Thank you very much.
Wait, what are you talking? You haven't made any.
So you are saying he did not ask them to face the Kaaba, but just do what Abraham do and face the Kaaba.
No, I'm saying you quoted the hadith. In the hadith, you said that Umar anhu said face the Kaaba, which was incorrect. Umar never said I want to face the Kaaba. He had the desire that people pray at the place where Ibrahim Islam stood. That's
okay.
What he
what is that? What does that mean? Are you saying to me, but that's mean nobody used to pray there in the time of where Abraham he stood, right?
Yeah, no one had a specific place like that to pray. There's no specific.
Read carefully the verse with me. This is the verse. Read the verse for me.
1 minute. Let me open YouTube. And mention when we made the house a place of return for the people and a place of security, and take from the standing of place of Ibrahim a place of prayer.
Okay.
And we charge,
So is it about the Kaaba?
No, this is regarding the Maqam Ibrahim.
No, hold on. No, it says, and we made the house. What house?
Yeah, that is talking about. That's
okay,
about.
And he is quoting this verse. You crazy? The hadith saying this verse about the place of Abraham. It is my words. So all of this is what the man, his name Omar, he said. Maqam Ibrahim is the verse which he is quoting. He is not quoting the whole verse. He is quoting the whole. He's quoting a sentence to tell you which exactly he is speaking about. So this is what he meant. And before that, the Muslims was praying to which direction, if you don't mind to say?
What do you mean? They already prayed?
Before this verse came, the Muslims were praying in which direction?
They already prayed towards the Kaaba already.
No, they were praying to Jerusalem.
No. Allah says in Surah Baqarah, Allah says, قَدْ نَرَى تَقَلُّبَ وَجْهِكَ فِي السَّمَاءِ. We have seen you facing the. After that, that's the time when the Kaaba was changed. The Qibla was changed.
Your prophet was praying to Jerusalem until what year?
Until I think it was when after the migration.
Okay, you are saying to me this is happened in the chapter of Al-Baqarah, right?
Yeah, Surah Baqarah. Yeah.
Okay, isn't it, this is Al-Baqarah too?
Yeah, this is
So?
Yeah, so
it's the same. So Allah, Muhammad is confused where he to pray, and this is funny. Why he is confused about where to pray? And Muhammad was praying to Jerusalem. Can you tell me why Muhammad praying to Jerusalem?
That was Qibla. That was
no. Show me the verse. It says, "Hey Muhammad, pray to Jerusalem."
The prophet knew already from Revelation.
How he knew? Okay, show me where he knew. Like I knew. Okay, when I say I knew, I'm a man. I'm a human. I'm not God. Where Allah says to Muhammad, pray direction of Jerusalem.
We know from the hadith where the prophet said that he used to face Jerusalem.
I know that. This is another question. Where he knew? No. This is tradition from who? From the Jews?
Of course, Allah revealed the revelation to the Jews as well.
Okay, show me where Allah revealed to Muhammad to pray to Jerusalem.
Yeah, just by the mere fact that he was praying, that shows that was revelation. He already
hold on, guys. Muhammad, he prayed to Jerusalem, but he did not need a revelation from God. So why he's God?
He has it in his knowledge. That's it.
What do you mean he had in his knowledge? Muhammad is born with knowledge about revelation?
No, Allah reveals to him knowledge.
Okay, as long as he revealed to him knowledge, how he revealed it? He gave him Quran.
the Quran is not the only knowledge Allah
Okay,
reveals to the
when
Prophet.
Allah revealed to him, he revealed to him what? Words, or he what revealed to him?
Not just the knowledge, sometimes he
So
reveals the
what knowledge
knowledge to him.
is? Like he smelled something coming from Jerusalem, he start sniffing and he decide to go toward. When you say knowledge, what does that mean?
You don't know what knowledge means.
Okay, I know I do not know, because you are saying to me knowledge is not Quran, knowledge is not Allah speaking to him, knowledge is not Jibril telling him, because it have to be one of those. Show me where
Knowledge.
it says, show me where the knowledge, how he received the knowledge, and where you get this conclusion from.
What confusing? He didn't get confused.
My friend, as long you are saying to me he have a knowledge, where Muhammad he got the knowledge? You said from Allah. How Allah said the knowledge to him?
However he sent it, that's it.
How?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
It's not my concern.
well, isn't it the Quran says وَمَا هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى, which means everything is inspiration, so it had to be Quran.
No, everything is not Quran, obviously. It's we also
for
have
sure
hadith.
not everything is Quran. As an example, Umar ibn Khattab, he made Quran, so there's many Quran. This is not the question. Muhammad received knowledge from who? Did Allah speak to him?
Yeah, so Allah told him. Allah knew. Allah told him that He gave him the knowledge somehow. Either it could be through a dream, it could be through.
Okay, show me the story.
angel.
Don't tell me could be. Don't tell me. Do you believe in religion of could be, or you believe in the religion of for sure?
Yeah, I'm saying this information.
Okay, don't tell me. So then tell me then could be. No, don't tell me.
I'm saying it doesn't matter. It
No,
doesn't matter.
no. It does matter. I'm asking you a question.
Why does it matter?
This is about God. What if somebody fabricating a story does not exist? So when you say it doesn't matter, that means it doesn't matter if Muhammad is a prophet or not. It doesn't matter if he's saying the truth or not. It doesn't matter. So when you say Muhammad was praying to Jerusalem, should you ask yourself why he prayed to Jerusalem and where Allah he said that to him?
I already told you the hadith says that used to be the Qibla. So the Prophet already told us.
My
He told
friend,
us that was
why
the
it
Qibla.
used to be the Qibla? This is the question. You are not giving the answer.
Why it used to be.
Yeah, why it used to be the Qibla? What is the reason?
It was a mosque that was built by one of the prophets.
Okay, let me show you something. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
O you who believe the idolaters only are unclean, so let them not come near the inviolable place of worship after this is their year. If you fear poverty, Allah shall preserve you. So yeah, what about that?
Okay. What happened after that?
What do you mean?
No, non-Muslim cannot enter the Mecca, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which year Muhammad he controlled Mecca?
Which year he controlled it?
Yeah.
I think it's 9 years after Hijjab or 10 years or something.
What? Give me a year. What year? What year?
9 years after Hijri.
Okay, and for how long after that Muhammad he left? He did live. According to you.
I can't hear you properly.
I'm saying Muhammad he did attack Mecca and he supposedly been victorious, right?
You know, he went to conquer state, and they all most of them they
so
were
until then.
They did attack.
All right. Did this verse came right away after he took Mecca, or it took some time?
I don't know. It might came after a bit. I don't know.
Before that time, Muhammad was praying in which direction?
He was already praying towards the Kaaba.
Show me the reference.
So the Masjid Qiblatain.
My friend,
that is in Medina.
My friend, don't tell me the Qiblatain. What Qiblatain? Show me the reference where, when Muhammad he start praying to Mecca.
Yeah, I don't have it to hand at the moment.
Okay, I will give you time. Maybe you can call me tomorrow or next year. Now,
So, what evidence do you want exactly?
Okay, no. Listen, when Muhammad he changed his mind about when Muhammad exactly he changed his mind, and you will find this is when Omar he said to him, that's what it is happening, and you can go right now and read the interpretation. However, if you look with me here, this is chapter 9, verse 28. It says, if you fear poverty, what is that? Why the Muslim they will fear poverty?
Yeah, because obviously there's going to be less people to trade with them because you're going to be expelling people from land.
Okay, what is the solution for that?
Allah will give His bounty, isn't it?
He will give them what?
His bounty.
Bounty? What bounty mean?
Allah will give them wealth. He'll take care of
How He give them wealth? Is that the money they will steal from the Christians?
No, what will happen is other people will try to attack them, and then Allah will make them victorious.
You see how you get yourself busted? It says right away after that, fight against those who don't believe in Allah from the Christian and the Jews. So they did not attack them. So if you fear poverty, Allah will give you. How He will give you? Okay, attack them and take the jizya. And this is exactly what happened that Omar he said as a solution, that we are going to force everybody to pray to Kaaba, not to Jerusalem, and everybody have to do Hajj to Kaaba to make money. And the Kaaba became a business. So Allah he gave them money from two sources, forcing people to do Hajj, as it used to be before. People come to do Hajj from everywhere to the Kaaba by the kuffar, like Muhammad. And after Islam is the same. The Kaaba before Islam is the same as the Kaaba after Islam. We bring people to do Hajj, go around the Kaaba, kiss the black stone, and give donation.
So they broke they broke the treaty many times. That's why they were.
My friend, they have no treaty. Muhammad he never had a treaty with any Christians. What treaty? He's attacking.
He had a treaty with the Jews.
Listen. There's no. The Jews. This is another lie. However, look at it says, attack those who believe in the following. Not because they are breaking the treaty. No, it says why to attack them. And by the way, do you know that the Tawbah is the last chapter Muhammad he received in his lifetime? At the end, At-Tawbah is the last one. Yeah, this is the last one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it says fight against those who don't believe, not those who fight you. Read it.
Yeah, like I say, it's a description of because they don't believe in Allah on the last day. That's why they're attacking the people.
But they are not attacking anyone. Stop lying. It doesn't say they're attacking. No, it says no.
You mentioned
they are refusing. No, because they are. It says here because they are worshiping a guy. His name is Israel as a son of Allah, and the Christian they say the Messiah is a son of Allah. However, neither the Jews, neither the Christian believe in Allah, and the Jews they don't. Then nowhere we can find the story of this guy Azir, not Israel. This is false translation. Uzair, he is a son of Allah. The Jews don't believe there's such a guy. It doesn't exist. And then he says why? And because of that, and they take beside their Lord their rabbis. So this is the reason to kill them. Now listen. Listen. I don't want to waste my time. You said to me that when Omar he says take from the location of Abraham Musalla, he don't mean the Kaaba, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, do you Muslims pray only where Abraham he stand?
We pray from every area, so every section.
But the Quran according to you says you pray there.
The Quran is when the desire Umar had this, and then the revelation came down.
My friend, don't play games. Don't play games. You said to me that this verse here is speaking about take the location of Abraham where he used to stand. This is what you said, correct? That's mean this is where the Muslim they should stand, nowhere else. You cannot stand around the Kaaba. You have to be in that place only. This is what you're just saying.
No, it doesn't say only. It says just.
It says that. No, it says that because according to you. It doesn't say only. I agree with you. It doesn't say only because it's not about what you are saying. But now you are the one saying it is only about the place of Abraham. When I ask you, when Omar he said that Allah he sent as I say, take the station of Abraham. What is the station of Abraham? It is the Kaaba.
It's not the Kaaba.
You said no. You said the station of Abraham is not the Kaaba.
Of course it's not.
Okay, that's mean you have
Two
to
separate
pray.
locations.
Hold on. That's mean you have to pray. If this is not meant the Kaaba, that's mean you have to pray only standing in the place of Abraham, and before that date nobody stand there. Yes.
No, you're not making sense. This is supposed to be for like, you're not making sense
Okay,
because
if people they are praying, okay, let me make it more simple. Was people praying before that date in the station of Abraham?
They might have. It might be.
Don't you may have? Yes or no?
Virtue. No, the difference is there were no special virtue. They weren't commanded by Allah. You know, it's good to pray here or take it as a place of prayer. They just prayed it because it's just there.
Okay, so now when Allah He says, take it from the station of Abraham. How many meters far away from the Kaaba, the station of Abraham?
About 10 meters, maybe something.
10 meters, guys. Allah He says, pray 10 meters away from the Kaaba. This is what you're saying to us, right?
Yeah, but it's not specifically talking about the Kaaba, is it? Then you was incorrect. You
just go, you eat it. Because you silly. Maqamu Ibrahim is just a stone. How the Muslim they will pray in that stone, you idiot? It's a stone. It is nothing but a stone. So how the Muslims will pray in the stone? Take the station of Abraham, take the place where Abraham he used to pray for. Do exactly as Abraham, because Muhammad he forsake the tradition of Abraham all this previous time. He was not praying to the Kaaba, he was praying to Jerusalem. And according to Muslims, this is the tradition of the Abraham. He pray in the direction of the Kaaba. And he have a stone, he stand on it. This is the maqam. It's not even a place. It's not even a building. And later the Muslim they start building things around, and the same as the Kaaba, they change. Even the location of the Kaaba today is changed. They have no idea what they are talking about. Secondly, let us say Abraham he says he is not talking about the Kaaba. How in the world Allah he take Umar words and he made the Quran? Let us say this is not about the Kaaba, this is about ice cream. Ice cream. Umar said take ice cream as your best food. Allah he take the statement of Umar, he make a Quran. And the funny, they say to you that Allah in the Quran he changed all mankind and genie to make Quran like him, yet he is copying the word of Umar making it Quran. Because it doesn't make a difference, by the way, if it is about the Kaaba or something else. Let us say it's about making shish kebab. Okay, Umar he says take shish kebab and make salad and add yogurt and bring falafel, and then Allah he take the words and look, it says, so the verses reveal the same as I said. That's mean Allah is copying Umar. This is the whole point. And not only that, not only this one, it's about the hijab. And take, O people, station of Abraham as a place of a prayer. Place of a prayer. Where is that station? It's the Kaaba. And here it says, for some of your prayers, 2 rak'at and tawaf of the Kaaba. Do you see it? This is even in the hadith in front of you. So before that time, they are not doing that. They are not going around the Kaaba. So what he is saying, do what Abraham he used to do. Who is the one who made the order? Umar. Allah he take it, he put it in his pocket. And the most important verse, which is the hijab impacting the life of every Muslim female, is because of the bomb of Sauda. Sauda she goes to do poo-poo. Omar, because he's a savage man, low class man, he make fun of the woman who is doing poo-poo. So what he said to her, Arafnaki ya Sauda. What a filthy man. Imagine your wife, she go to do poo-poo at the dark, and your friend, he go after her, he says, hey, we notice you, Sauda. Huh? We recognize you, Sauda. This is the reason for the hijab to come? Because the woman, she was doing poo-poo? And look how evil he is. He flirt with the wives of Muhammad, and then he go inside the house. He said to the Muhammad, tell your wives, man, to cover themselves. I mean, come on. He's just trying to cover himself, like, okay, they will tell him that he was flirting with us. He's telling him, I am looking at your women. Allah Messenger, ask the ladies to observe veil. But Allah Messenger, he did not answer, he did not care. And then he keeps saying that. And then one day, Sauda was going in the dark to call for the call of nature to do poo-poo. And Umar, he said to her, we recognize you, Sauda. Aisha said, Allah the exalted, the glorious, then he revealed the verse. But this is the verse which Umar, he said. What a crazy cult. And actually, Muhammad, he said, if there is a prophet to come after me, that will be Umar, because Umar, he got him busted that he is a liar. Do you know that? If there is a messenger, if there is a prophet will come after me, that would be Umar. Why Muhammad, he says that? Because Umar, he got him busted.